we came up with this idea to use augmented reality to help our technicians overcome the problem of needing tribal knowledge, right? Where is an electrical connector? Where is a harness? All that expert knowledge is now here instead of the master tech that's floating around and trying to solve everybody's problems. We're trying to get it to a place where he can have it all in one device. I don't know how much you know about augmented reality, but you know that by definition, it's taking digital information and overlaying it onto the image that's coming through the camera of an iPad. And we're just using an iPad that I just got this from Best Buy. Same technology that is the phone. It's all nothing new there. It's just the application. The screen we have here is the entry. I've already started up the app just to save some time. And I've already got a chassis number in the field, because I already know, since this is a proof of concept, we only had time to get a handful of harnesses into the app. If I hit the search button, I get a whole bunch of information about the truck. And in this case, you know, this is a ultra loft, so we don't have this particular truck in there, but for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use this one. The one that's in the app is a 567. It's got an ISX 15 and it's white. It's a quick way for somebody to validate that I'm looking at the right truck, right? If I were to, let's say I'm looking at the after treatment harness, I've got a check engine light going on, and I need to research this for my customer. So the customer could call and say, I have this check engine light. The service manager, service technician could actually do a lot of research right here in the moment. They have the ability to interact with the model. They can rotate it, spin, you can pan, move it. What we've added also is the ability to actually interact with it. So now, if they're researching this connector, they can pin that part and say they need to also understand this connector. I'm going to zoom in. That connector. You can actually pin both parts and see them as if I was looking at the vehicle. They also have access to the schematics. And now if you notice, it's kind of hard to see here, but we have taken the metadata that's coming in from the engineering CAD, and we're doing a word search through the PDF file of the schematic, which is what I understand they do that already, so we thought let's save them a step. So now he can just basically scroll through here, get information that they need. If he wants to look at the connector itself, I don't know why this is not. You can also get the connector with the pin information so that they can be ready on what part they need to be replacing. If I were to get rid of that and actually, so now if I understand what I need to fix, the technician himself the idea is, we need to go find that connector. Maybe I need to put a multimeter on it. Maybe I need to go repair it. In either case, the technician has to go find it. And this is where, if you trying to remove some of the expertise. So in this case, you can actually see the yellow connector that I picked first, right there. So I know that it's under the hood. The other connector, however, is all the way on the other side of the vehicle. It's not here. So we're anticipating that we're saving time on the shop floor, because now the technician doesn't have to ask his master tech, where is that other connector? And so that's part of the key of the 15% efficiency gains. We haven't really done any kind of studies to define from a training, onboarding type efficiencies, and this is just for the dealer. You know, we have other metrics that help build the case for what it does for Peterbilt internally. what are our cost savings. So that's the app.